Have you ever wondered whether Australia is a part of Asia? The answer might surprise you. Australia, often dubbed the land down under, is a subject of intrigue when it comes to its geographical identity. This video aims to unravel the geographical mysteries surrounding Australia's place on the map. Whether you're planning a trip down under or just looking to win your next trivia night, this guide is your go-to resource for all things Australia and Asia. So is Australia a part of Asia? In short, no. Australia is a separate continent, distinct from Asia. However, the relationship between the two is more nuanced than it appears. It's its own continent situated in the region known as Oceania. But if we're talking about proximity, Australia is much closer to Asia. Cities like Darwin are just a hop, skip, and jump away from places like Bali in Indonesia. Whether it's the food, the festivals, or the business ties, the Asian influence is palpable. So, while Australia might not be a part of Asia, it enjoys the best of both worlds, making it a unique and fascinating place to explore. Is Australia a part of Europe? The straightforward answer is no, Australia is not a part of Europe. But why does this question even come up? Well, Australia has a long history of European influence, particularly from the United Kingdom. From the English language to the parliamentary system, the European impact is undeniable. However, in today's global landscape, Australia is forging its own identity, influenced by a mix of European traditions, indigenous cultures, and its growing ties with Asia. So, while Australia may share some cultural elements with Europe, it's important to remember that it stands as its own unique continent and country, offering a blend of experiences for every traveller. Is Australia part of Southeast Asia? The short answer is no, Australia is not a part of Southeast Asia. Australia is relatively close to Southeast Asian countries like Indonesia, Thailand, and Malaysia. For example, a flight from Sydney to Bangkok takes around 9 hours, which is way shorter than a flight to most European or American cities. The closeness isn't just geographical, it's also cultural and economic. Australia has strong trade relationships with many Southeast Asian countries, and you'll find a rich tapestry of Southeast Asian cultures, especially in cities like Sydney and Melbourne. So, while Australia isn't technically in Southeast Asia, its close proximity and cultural ties make it a kind of honorary neighbour. Is Australia a continent? The answer is a resounding yes. Australia is both a country and a continent, making it unique in that regard. It's part of the region known as Australasia, which also includes New Zealand, Papua New Guinea, and some other islands. From the bustling cities of Sydney and Melbourne to the rugged outback and the stunning coasts, Australia's diverse landscapes make it a continent of its own. It's the smallest of the 7 continents, but don't let that fool you. It's the 6th largest country in the world by total area. Being its own continent has some fascinating implications. For one, Australia has a unique biodiversity. Around 80% of its flora and fauna are native only to Australia. So, whether you're an adventure seeker looking to explore the Great Barrier Reef or a wildlife enthusiast keen on spotting a kangaroo, Australia offers experiences you won't find anywhere else.